All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my talk show. I am the host and here's Sprixer. Oh, welcome. Oh! Oh my god.
I struggle so much with this
That's okay.
on my hand. Hi.
Hi. Welcome to my talk show.
Oh wow, it's so weird. I've never been here before.
Yeah, I don't think you ever been here. Haha, right?
No, I've never spent late nights here with Rebel.
What do you mean?
That? Nothing.
Okay. Are you on the wrong mic?
I might be.
We'll give her a second.
I have about 60 mics. That's actually an exaggeration. I have about 5. So
Okay.
VR chat never plays ball when I load into it. It's kind of like a catch-22 on what I end up.
Oh, nice. Yeah, sometimes my mic just turns off and goes to a different mic. It happens sometimes. Anyway, so, Sprixer, welcome to the show. It's your first time here. You and I have talked back and forth, and now here you are. You know, we started with, me rating you, and now here you are.
So stupid in front of you.
Pardon?
I just want to impress Yuna Senpai so much.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Yuna Senpai, really? Okay. Not me?
I mean, yeah, you too.
Wow, that's kind of weird. Anyway, so what got you interested in VR chat? Like, what got you your first initial start to playing and joining VR chat the first time?
It was actually really funny because I had no interest in it whatsoever. I was just a normal IRL just chatting girl with my wheel system, and then I met this boy playing Apex. He's like, try VR chat, and I was like, no, that sounds so dumb.
Yeah.
He's like, no, it's
cringe.
not dumb at all. I was like, no, that sounds dumb. Why would I play VR chat without a VR headset? And he's like, no, it's so much fun. Just try it on desktop. And I was in desktop for I think like 2 days, and I ordered like a $1,600 headset, and I was like, I'm in.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's
And now here you are.
After having my headset for 2 days, I got my full body.
Damn. It took me a month to get VR, and then like 2 years to get full body, which I barely use.
Well, not yet. I'm really excited to see you tearing it up at the clubs once you have more space.
Yeah, I just need more play
Personally.
space. That's why I don't really use it, because I don't know. It triggers me when I use full body, and then my body just starts flying away, and people constantly complain, and I'm just like, fuck full body right now. I mean, it works. It's just I don't have the play space. If I had a bigger play space, it would work way better. So.
I've been enjoying it, especially after the update. I fly away way more now, and every time I try to have a serious conversation with anybody, I'll be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry that your dog died, and then I'll trigger my Ahiago face.
Yeah.
And like, nobody can take me seriously anymore. So, good job, VR chat.
Yeah, excellent. And it's so good that VR chat put out a statement. They also even pointed at they've been watching streamers, so I think you trash talking the game probably, equated to that.
I said good job.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that you can take that comment as it is.
Okay.
It's open-ended for a reason.
Oh, true. Okay.
I would never anger the gods that give me this play realm.
Yeah.
That's unheard of.
Yeah, they'll take it away from you, She's crazy? I believe it. Anyway. So, tell me about your avatar. How did you go about designing your avatar? Because, I look like this in real life.
My avatar. This right here?
Yeah.
This is a Cat Mom exclusive. Cat Mom is my very best friend in VR chat. She's a wonderful little bean.
Uh-huh.
And when we sat down and we talked about building an avatar, I had no fucking idea what I wanted. I had no idea. So we were basically like, well, we can't be inappropriate because that's about the time that Twitch had just changed their like toss updated information as far as
Terms
like
of
VR
service,
chat
yeah.
avatars. Yeah, and so we were like, man, so we gotta make it cute, but we can't make it too cute. So I remember us just like scrolling through Pinterest, and I literally just found like this outfit on like a character design. And then we just built around that. Like, there's no emotional attachment or anything like that. Avatar, nothing particular. We built a cute avatar that we had not seen yet. And I attribute my adorableness to what's her name? Cat Mom TM? Yeah, Cat Mom TM.
Trademark. That's how you know it's legit.
Trademarked. Yeah, that's her.
But why an elf girl?
That's
Well, I thought the Neko ears were really overdone, to be honest.
and
Damn.
I also always tell people that elf girls are better than Neko girls. Fight me. So yeah.
Oh shit. Lofty agrees. The audience agrees. Amen, brother. Tell you what. Mm-hmm.
Tell you what. But at the same time, the Nekos had the tails, and I couldn't give the tail up, so I decided to become a monstrosity of an elf and a Neko.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you do have a tail. Yeah, I get you. See, I
can't usually decide on what I want.
See, I went 200 IQ because, like, if I play a human, then I can just become a Neko cat girl for like an outfit, and then I can have whatever. I can be a wolf girl for another outfit. I could be a monster girl for, you know what I mean? I have unlimited possibilities because like that means you have to have the ears and the tail for every outfit. I don't. I can just pick and choose what I want. See, I'm smart.
You're not wrong.
I'm thinking about axing the tail because I tell you, with the new collider, if it's one of my favorite things when I'm dancing or I'm moving on stream, and suddenly I have a frontward-facing tail, and well, I always tell people that I have that big dick energy, but I don't want it to actually be physically seen.
Ah, I understand. I mean,
Yeah.
I get it. I mean, the reason why why I chose like to not even have a tail, well, besides like ears, if I did go to a cat girl, wolf girl, whatever, is because it covers the goods, man. It covers the back plot. Like, how are you supposed to show off your nice buns if there's a tail in the way? You know?
Well, see, I don't have that problem because my ass is more convex or concave than it is convex. You have a booty, I don't.
Oh, see, you need to do some squats with me. 3,000 squats, and you end up like me.
Ooh, yeah. Thing about that is that I'm actually incredibly lazy. Like, one of the biggest reasons I actually started streaming more VR chat than IRL stuff is because I found out I didn't have to do my hair or makeup to be cute. So.
Damn. I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
I don't have to do that either.
I mean, you're cute all the way, though. You're always cute.
Thanks. I appreciate that. But I mean, you know what? I did those squats so I could get index and full body. Okay, I did it for a goal. Okay, and to get buff at the same time. It was like a win-win.
Yeah. I got my index funded a while ago, but I'm still on that fun list where they're like, "Hey, we'll call you. We'll let you know."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not cool enough to have index yet.
They watch my content, they go, what is this chick gonna do with index? Wiggle her fingers at the camera. They're way more deserving people.
Damn. I mean, for me, I had an Oculus Rift. I was literally dying. I was 2 years old, so if I didn't get an index, I wouldn't be in VR, and I wouldn't have this talk show because the camera system only works in VR. I mean, unless I had two accounts, so I would, that'd be kind of weird. I mean, I could, first person like interview people, but that's kind of, man, come on, man. It's better to have like, third person camera.
I mean, I like it. I like the view personally when I watch your streams because even though you have a guest, I'm always just like, oh, who's that delicious redhead in the corner of that camera there?
Yeah, absolutely. So
I'm sure I'm not the only one who's told you that.
Yeah, well, you're not certainly not the last, at least. So, what got you into streaming initially? You said you were a just chatting streamer, and you got into VR chat because of your friend in Apex Legends. So, what got you into Twitch initially?
So kind of the same thing. I never wanted to stream initially. I had a friend 4 years ago that I used to work with, and she was like, "Oh my god, like, not to sound vain, but her words not mine. She's like, "You're so funny. You should try YouTube. You should try Twitch." And I was like, "That sounds like work." I work like a 9 to 5, and I get home and I want to play games like for fun. Like I don't want to do that. So she
Okay.
harassed me about it for like months
Mhm.
until my birthday. She finally gave me a webcam, and she's like, "Do it." And I
Nice.
was like, "I sure will." And then I didn't
Oh.
for like 6 months. It wasn't until I was like really bored one day and I decided to turn it on, and I think I was streaming The Forest back when it came out in beta. And my first interaction with Twitch was I had 3 people on my channel saying the most horrible profanities I've ever heard in my life.
Wow. Here you are now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I bit back, and then those people became core members of my community, actually.
Oh.
And then I went from there.
Now they're mods.
I mean, I've got actually some OGs, because I only streamed for about half a year in 2016 until my life kind of took a turn. So I've actually only been back for about 5 months now. I came back with like 700 followers in a dream, and here I am.
Oh, nice. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, what's up? It's been like 3 years. What's going on?
There's actually a lot of people like that. The more people came back than I thought. They were a little bit disappointed to see me do less gaming content, because I used to be like Overwatch, just whatever
Ew.
game I fancied.
Overwatch is gross.
Well, it is gross, but you want to know something? There are gross parts of everybody, and that's one of mine. It's like
Okay.
my personality butthole, if you will. I've got it. There's no ignoring it.
Mm-hmm,
It's there.
Oh, I
Yeah.
gotcha. I
It
understand.
is what it is. And I just fell in love with the people. Well, you can't make friends in real life like you can make friends on Twitch. But maybe that's because I'm not lovable in real life. I don't know.
Okay, I got it. So you started playing, and then you got into VR chat because your friend. When you got your
Mhm.
headset for the first time, how did it feel to be like in VR? Were you just like, oh my god, I can move my arms?
Yeah, it was actually really weird. So you actually know Hidden Fox. He's the one that got me into it.
Yes.
He was on with me on my first day, and he actually loves retelling this story. He's just like, you were like a child. He's like, I've seen a lot of people come into VR, but you were just like eyes wide open, touching everything. Like I was amazed. Like everything was just so vivid. Like I remember picking up the very first Oculus Rift like years and years and years and years ago with a bunch of friends and playing the Slenderman game and almost vomiting because of the tracking and the
Oh
motion.
god, it's terrible.
So to come from that, yeah, to this, I'm just like, this is like the desk looks like it's here, you know? Like it still drives me crazy sometimes.
Yeah, I getcha. What was the first thing you did though? Like, did you like hug somebody? Did you pat somebody? Punch someone in the face? Like,
I didn't do that for a while. The first thing is that Fox actually pat my head because he said that I had to get used to that. He said that people like to touch heads and faces a lot in
Yeah.
VR chat.
true.
So he kind of did that for me. He just kind of came over and started patting my head, and it felt so weird. Like to this day, I still have Phantom Sense. I don't know why. And then I went to a sunset world, and that's how I spent my first day. Was just looking at a fake sunset.
Nice. And now
Yeah.
here you are, 5 months later.
Well, yeah, actually, it's been so long, and it hasn't even felt that way.
#1 party girl in VR chat. #1 sunset watcher. #1 elf girl. Hater of Neko Cat girls.
Okay, well, I can admit to a few of those.
Yeah.
I
Woo!
don't hate Nekos. I just have a deep disdain for them. Let's clarify that.
Wow, you'll never go to Neko Nights then.
No, you know what? Actually, I've been once before everything happened, and I thought it was the coolest thing until my computer could not handle that many people, and I was like, "Well, I'm out."
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't say #1 party girl. People don't come to me to party, actually, contrary to popular belief in the bikini and the beach streams.
Okay. All right. I like the beach. It's where you get to see the buns and you get to basically watch Baywatch IRL.
Yeah,
Or
I mean,
in
you
VR.
can, again, you can thank Cat Mom for that.
Exactly. Cat Mom's a Neko, so why do you hate Nekos? Kind of weird.
I said I didn't hate them. I said I have a disdain.
So you have a disdain for your own model creator. I get it.
Well, only her ears and her tail. But I won't tell her
Oh.
that. Don't tell her that. Nobody tell her that. She'll
Absolutely,
never see this.
absolutely. No, not watching right now. Absolutely not.
No, she doesn't care about me. She wouldn't watch this interview.
Absolutely. Like, we all care about the money, though. When you get paid for an avatar, that's what that was makes the world go around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like she's my best friend or anything.
Yeah,
she
absolutely
wouldn't come
not.
here and support me.
Yeah,
No,
absolutely
definitely
not. Absolutely not. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. So, since you've already been playing for 5 months, you miss a lot of history in VR chat. Like the Gun and Knuckles. Do you know what the Gun and Knuckles is?
Oh god. Unfortunately, I thought I missed it. I was so excited to have heard that I missed that. And then I was one of those people that enjoyed Publix for a good amount of time before learning
Mm-hmm.
how unique they are, is how I'll put that. So no, I still had my fair share of Uganda Knuckles and every other variation of a Knuckles avatar I would not care to see again.
Okay.
Horrible. Horrible little things.
There's gonna be some new memes. Yeah. What do you think is the next big meme in VR chat? Avatar wise.
The next big meme.
Yeah.
Avatar was gonna be this already happening. It's those goddamn stick bugs.
Really? What those like?
Oh, the stick bugs.
I thought those was on Twitter.
Get stick bugged. No, it's gonna come in here. I swear to God, I'm calling it now. Get stick bugged.
Yeah. I mean, probably Lolathon or somebody like that would probably do it.
I'm just waiting. Somebody's gonna get the avatar. They're gonna spread like wildfire. This is why I don't go to Publix anymore.
Yeah. Publix are kind of weird champ. You just go in and you just hear all the profanities. You hear all these crashers and all that stuff, and you're just like, why? What happened?
I only ever went to meme, and even that got boring.
Yeah, that's what you got friends for.
That's why I come and I hang out here with you, and I'm not stupid busy with everything else I'm doing.
So you not only do you play VR chat, you also draw and an artist. So what got you into painting?
Yeah. Depression.
Oh.
No, but to be fair, yeah. I used art for the longest time to connect with people and express myself. And that opened a lot of doors for me. So in my city, I actually went and I've done a few art shows and I've, managed to get a lot of people interested in my mental health line that I do on painted canvas with acrylics.
Mm-hmm.
So, it gave me another outlet for talking about my feelings that nobody really wants to talk about.
I gotcha. You also do voice acting as well. Voice actress. What got you into that? Like,
I
were
do.
you just watching cartoons or anime as a kid, or?
Kind of. So I'm the autographs coordinator for a very large anime city. I see about 10 to 11,000 people a year. And I used to work very closely with all of these voice actors. I was the one that made sure that, their lines and their autograph times went well, that they had what they needed, that their handlers, were handling them, and contractual obligations, all that. And just being around them as long as I had, I actually got to kind of gain some interest in it. And it wasn't until I met Brendan Hunter where we were kind of goofing off, I think it was last year, and he kind of mentioned that he thought I'd be good at it. So we started talking, and he kind of gave me a bit of like the roadmap on how to start, and I just gained so much traction and I got so much positive feedback that I just kind of started to roll with it.
Nice. What kind of voices can you do?
Well, oh dear. There aren't any of my viewers in your chat right now, right? They're gonna hate me.
I don't know.
One of the most common ones that I get actually typecast for, which was my first one that came up, was the Valley Girl, if you will, where it's kind of a, listen, I don't know what we're talking about here, but I'm honestly bored out of my mind. So if you could just skip to the things that I really want to talk about, like shoes and Starbucks and venti chais, that'd be great. They're not a fan of that one, but it pays the bills. I've got the whole, Oh, what can I do for you, Master? That one. My personal favorite, the Aura.
I lost.
Dear Rebel, thank you so much for inviting me to your channel. I sure hope we can have more late night talks.
Absolutely.
And then we've got the shonen character that every woman who's in voice acting can do. The, what do you call it? Let's go, guys! I'm super excited to be here!
Oh god. Basically every anime I
And,
ever watched.
Yeah. The one that actually I just recently have I can't talk about it to this many people, but I just recently got a commercial in the works with this one that I'm very excited about. But it's the one that my chat absolutely hates the most. Like they cannot stand it. And I think it's because, quote unquote, within context, Twitch, it confuses their penises every time I do it. And it's the I'm 6 and I really like ice cream and I really like cows because cows make ice cream. That one. So I have a range, is what I'm saying.
I understand. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, it is no problem.
And then you also cosplay as well.
I do cosplay. One would say I just like attention with all the things I take on.
Oh
I kind of
yeah.
feed off of it.
I was browsing.
that's
I was
what
doing
keeps me
some
going.
research.
Go? Was the
Yeah.
research on my Instagram?
Absolutely. You know, that's where you get all the classic. That's where you just get photos, and you know that's where the most important part is, because 1,000 is worth 1,000. Or, sorry, a picture's worth 1,000 words. You know, so
That is where I
Yeah.
am my most e-girl. Like, that is where I flourish.
yeah. I saw those zero suit Samus. I was like, yeah.
Dang, you did not see. There is one that is just a straight shot of my ass that we took as a joke, and I posted it on Twitter once. And it's the most Twitter famous I've ever been.
Oh, nice.
And then I took it down because my dad found it and he was sad.
It was sad. My daughter, guys. You know, he's going to work. He's just like, yeah, this is my daughter. And it was just like, holy shit, dude.
No, it was worse than that because I come from a small town, so he worked with a bunch of people that I went to school with that kind of came into the company that he worked in, and somebody just came over and was like, "Hey, is this your daughter?" And my dad's like,
I'm gonna have
We're going to have
words.
words.
You're just gonna
Yeah.
be like, but Dad, I'm famous as fuck. And they're like, yeah, well.
His words were, "Do you want to make me cry? Because you're gonna make me cry."
I'm like, yeah, I'll make you cry with all my fucking money in my mansion. Ha, got him. And they're like, oh, shit.
Ooh. I am looking at your chat here. Crunchy, if somebody donates 25 subs to Rebel, I'll re-release that picture of my ass in that cosplay for you.
Oh!
Giving that all to you guys' chat. 25 subs and I'll re-release that hot, dank-ass picture of my booty.
Oh!
That's all it costs. That's all it costs.
In a video game. But yeah. Small town, huh? Anyway, moving on. So, what do you think about the new update to VRChat 3.0? Or do you like it? Do you hate it? What's your problem? You know, what do you think?
Well, I can't exactly give a full opinion just because I've only been here for 5 months. So there's a lot of people like yourself and Fox that have been here for a lot longer than me that can kind of really express the difference between past updates. What I can say, though, is that it has created such a radical change to not only how my emotes work, but also this wheel. I cannot, for the life of me, see how it's supposed to be a convenient thing compared to the menu. Simply because it's just the same thing, but more sensitive. Like, it's this, I have to hit a button to get into the menu.
Mm-hmm.
I have to hit a button to get into this hand menu. You know, it's aesthetically pleasing, sure. Like, it's probably nicer for me to be able to sit here and talk to you and hit my menu and do this right now than it is watching me go like this. So maybe it's for an immersion thing. I don't hate it. It's new and I don't understand it. And I'd really like to stop making. Speak of the devil, this face whenever I'm talking to somebody by accident, because it seems to have made my emotes more sensitive now.
You can just turn them off.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm gonna hit this wheel right here, and I'm gonna go lock the gesture. You ready?
Oh shit, now it's locked. Because that's the scroll sideways for my freaking face.
Oh, that
Now
sucks.
it's locked.
What the fuck is that face?
I don't know. Somebody, Mom, come pick me up. I want to go home.
Yes.
There we go. So, I live in a perpetual state of emotional roulette with this, or roulette, if you will.
For me, I understand what the Avatar 3.0 is trying to do. It's basically to give you more tools to make like more cooler avatars and stuff like that. Like you can have like one hand be for like your ear, like be able to move your ears, and then your other hand can be for your tail or something like that. So to be honest here,
Ooh.
to get to dumb it down and simplify this update, pretty much if you're a mute in this game, you just got super buffed.
Ooh,
'Cause you
that
can
just
be-
got nerfed. I
Yeah,
like it.
basically you're just got super quirky now. Now you can like do all these cool things with your tail. There's some interesting avatars. There's an avatar where it can increase your plot personalities.
I love it. It's just the game being balanced for more player-to-player
Oh,
combat. I love it.
absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Lots more development, you can also like take on and off clothes. You can like toggle flashlights
Oh
and
yeah, I learned that
pens.
one the hard way.
Oh yeah?
I may or may not have acquired an NSFW model that I made the mistake of wearing in front of friends. Luckily,
Oh.
in private. And that wheel, I tell you, is super sensitive. So at one point in time, I'm having a serious conversation, and then whoop, my shirt's gone. I'm like,
Oh my.
This is my life now. Good,
Buffed.
it's good.
As a mute, I disagree. Oh, well, it depends, I'm just saying, some mutes like it, some don't. That's just basically the moral of the story, You can't make everybody happy in life, and the moment you realize that, you can move on for your life.
I think it's cool. I just think, like every patch, there are going to be bugs, and right now, I'm not a fan because it's confusing and new and scary, and I don't like change.
Yeah, welcome to VR chat. Basically, everybody is afraid of change. They don't like it. They're just like, what the hell is this? Revert it back to the previous version and just forget about it. And I'm just like, well, that's not how things are. But, it's just the way things... I mean, like, the thing is, you got to realize is that you don't have to use the system at all. You can just still use the old system currently until they completely remove the old system. Then I guess you're fucked at that point. But that's just the way it is. Like, I don't know. It has its ups and downs.
Yeah, and I was talking to a couple people, and one person that I know in the game actually knows a few developers, and I think a lot of people, and this is verbatim from this individual, this isn't off the top of my own head, but a lot of people don't know that VR chat doesn't have a large staff. Like, they've got single digits, maybe in the 20s or 30s. So
Yeah,
for the amount of users and everything that this game has, like, it seems unrealistic for them to be able to get to everything as quickly as people expected.
Yeah, you're saying. There's not a lot of devs in this game, and there needs to be more. I mean, that's why they're trying to hire more people, but, like, a lot of people are just like, because I feel like to be a dev, like, you have to take a lot of pressure on from the community, because everyone's just like, fix the game, and you're just like, I'm working on it, and they're just like, where's the updates? Why is this still an issue?
Oh wow, are we talking about Yandere Simulator? Sorry, I zoned out. I just heard
God, yeah.
devs and issues.
I wish somebody, didn't somebody, wasn't the whole meme that like somebody recreated a Yandere Simulator in like 2 weeks or something? The guy took him like 4 years or 6 years or some bullshit to like make the game. Someone just remade
I
it.
had no idea.
Yeah, somebody like basically, someone like he says like, oh, it's so hard, and then somebody just recreated the whole game in like 2 weeks, and they're just like, what the fuck you talking about? And they made it better. I wish someone would do that for a VR chat. Just be like, what are you guys talking about? Just recreate like a better VR chat in like literally a month.
What are you talking about? They have Oasis, the #1 user VR game out there.
Oh God, I know about Oasis. It's not the Chinese one.
I
I don't know, actually. Somebody once, like, I was in a public maybe a day ago waiting for a friend to hop on, and all I hear is, like, this person complaining, and they're like, screw this, I'm going to Oasis, it's better anyways. And I was just like, okay, bye!
What if this is the Oasis?
Oh, damn, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah. You ever dream about VR chat? You ever, like, take off your headset, go to bed, and you just dream about you're in VR or in VR chat?
It's never been like I'm like, oh, my character, but I did notice when I first started playing VR, I would wake up and I would like reach my hand out looking for the blue grid of my room, or like I'd hold my phone.
Yeah.
And my eyes would do like the weird like 3D depth thing that it does when you're like trying to use the camera in game, and just like I was like, maybe I should stop playing as much.
That's when you know you're addicted.
And that didn't happen. Yeah, it didn't happen. Oh, in 5 months, I have almost 800 hours clocked.
Oh God, I have 4,400. I'm an old man. And when's the game end? Where's the ending?
Yeah, where's the end content?
Yeah, where's the end game content? Where's the raid boss? Like, what the hell?
Oh man, with this recent DLC, everybody's pretty upset.
You ever go to your bathroom, look in the mirror, and be like, "Wow, look at these graphics."
Oh my God,
just start
I tell
filming.
you.
Just start filming like I'm a VR
Yeah.
chat streamer.
Oh God, VR chat has done some wonderful things for me, but it has also given me such a blow to my self-esteem that I can't be a pristine elf girl 24/7.
No, I got him. I mean, you think I look this good every day? Come on.
I mean, yeah, I just assumed that they just took you in real life and just plopped you in the game. Actually,
Yeah,
Isn't that what you
absolutely.
look like in real life?
Yeah, absolutely. I just sound very masculine because I changed my pitch on my character.
I thought it was like a sex thing. I was really into it. I'm really confused now.
Okay. Yeah, confused boner. Me too. Every day.
Yeah, it's my job. Like I said, I confuse peepees. That's why I'm here on Twitch.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I have a lucid dream when trying to think of your chat.
Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna awkwardly skip my energy drink.
Because I have a problem.
Why, you just grab nothing. What the hell? I don't know what you're talking about.
Immersion is broken. Hold on.
Yeah, which energy drink?
We're good. We're good. We're fine.
Yeah, pour it in there.
Don't question.
Just pour your drink in
Yeah,
there.
it's good.
Yeah.
This is my favorite part, is when I'm trying to be immersive.
On drinking nights, and I'm like, okay, everybody, cheers. And you like got your controller, and you're like awkwardly trying to like, oh, okay, here we go.
Yum.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, I got it.
I would like to see more people and more world
Creators realize that I would like the ability to just click on something once and hold it, kind of like the horror maps with the flashlights and stuff like that, instead of me having to like clutch my controller to hold a coffee mug.
Ah. True.
It's the little things, or
Yeah, so Lofty brought up a good point. Most of the angry people don't even make avatars. One of the only reasonable reasons I can see why it could be the controller suddenly remapped. Yeah, so if you play on like an Oculus, I don't know if the Vive gets it too, but like the way you jump is now with the A button instead of the thumbstick, but I already had that remap, so it didn't affect me. But a lot of people are like, oh my god, what the hell? And I'm just like, you can change it back, right? And you can change the full body thing back too. So, like, you can literally revert multiple the changes. And Lofty does bring out a good point. A lot of the people who are complaining about, like, avatars and stuff don't even make avatars to begin with. I'm not saying their opinion is invalid. It's just, like, I don't know. A lot of people love to complain, and I think that's just the human nature. But a lot of people just don't have, the knowledge to even care or, like,
I don't think it's a knowledge thing. I've always had the opinion that people who complain and gossip are just bored. Like, if you genuinely have enough to do in your day, like you and I have had a conversation a few times about, gossip and the world of VR chat and how
people, and I've always said that you and I don't have time to gossip because you and I are busy just hustling on the side.
Yeah.
And if people had more time to fill their day, people wouldn't gossip or complain as much, in my opinion. Get a
Yes.
hobby.
Yeah, that's honestly a good point. I feel like people start drama or negativity or rumors or gossip or whatever you want to call it because they're bored and they got nothing else to do. Because if you're busy, if you worked a 9 to 5 job, or if you had a hobby or you whatever you were doing, guarantee you're not going to be sitting there like, oh man, so and so did, like it's less likely to happen because you don't give a fuck and you have way more important things to worry about than what did Billy down the street do to you, or spit on the floor or something. I don't know, like whatever drama or gossip, and I feel like you're right. I feel like it's a vicious cycle in VR chat. Like people always complain about drama, and then it ends up happening, and it's always the same. But I feel like the people who complain the most or say like, "Oh, stop talking about drama," probably cause it the most, honestly. And then the product of it.
Yeah, I think it's okay. Like, people are gonna slight you. It's okay to feel hurt. Like, I just actually recently went through something like that in my life. And it's like, I give myself a set amount of time to process what happened. And then I build a bridge and I get over it. Because it doesn't do me any good carrying that. Like, it's actually more effort to be angry. And, like, my community can attest. If I'm not streaming, I'm making YouTube videos, or I'm working on merch, or I'm voice acting, or I don't have the time to carry that. Plus, like, it's totally okay to be hurt and angry, but it's never okay to be cruel in my books. So gossip is in that area for me. I could perpetuate it, or I could leave it at my doorstep and walk away.
Yeah, exactly. I just feel like certain communities and stuff sort of harbor on drama because drama is always something that you can benefit off of because it's clout. That's why YouTube is like, I feel like, because if you were to harass someone on Twitch, you're going to get trouble and banned. But if you do it on YouTube, it's kind of like there's no like repercussions. It's kind of just like, oh, I'm just going to shit on this person for 15 minutes and call it criticism, and then they can't, sue me for defamation or whatever.
It is an interesting concept. I actually just recently uploaded my very first YouTube video.
Oh,
I think
pog.
I have a total of 28 views because I'm super
Amen.
cool.
Hey, that's me when I first started too. Heck yeah.
I had to delete comments, and then I had to switch it to modified because the amount of pessimism and people who masquerade hate as criticism is like you said, rampant on YouTube. You gotta have thick
Absolutely.
skin if you want to build content, and it's weird.
Yeah.
You're doing this for other people. You'd think that people would be more grateful, because like it takes me so much time to even sort videos, let alone edit them or give them to my editor. Like, there's a bunch.
I will say this. I feel like it doesn't matter what you do. I can donate $1 million to charity. And somebody will say to me, Rebel, you donated to the wrong charity. Or you didn't donate enough. That's a sad reality, but there are people that will say that to you. It doesn't matter how good you are of a person.
How dare you not donate to the Puppies with No Arms Foundation?
Yeah,
The blind
exactly.
Puppies with No Arms
Yeah, what the
Foundation.
hell? You donate to the cats instead? What the fuck? Like, there's actually
Cats
people.
don't need your money. Puppies need it more.
Exactly. I'm not even joking. There are people like that. That's why I've always say, like, you can't make everyone happy in life, okay? You care about the ones that do care, and that's just the way it is. And it's the same thing with another good point to say is that the more, I would say, I wouldn't like to use the word fame or popular, but like the more recognized you get, or we want to call it like more, I don't know what the other word is. Fuck. Without using fame.
The more recognition you get.
Yeah, more recognition you get, the more hate you receive, right? Like if you are not like you're not successful unless you have haters, I feel like, in a way. In a weird.
I don't feel successful then.
Oh, well, okay, fuck you.
Well, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. Like, let's just like I'm in a very weird situation because like about a month ago I had 20 people that cared about what I did. And
okay.
now, like, you've seen my numbers, they can be anywhere from like 80 to sometimes we almost break 150. Like, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm very, very lucky, I've noticed.
Mm-hmm.
because it is a very random day that anybody has to be banned or timed out. Most people that come by enjoy their time, either stay or move on. And the communities that I've managed to link myself into with my friend groups,
Mm-hmm.
like the community base is already so wholesome that I would say that I'm pretty blessed. Like I'm kind of waiting for a shoe to drop, and maybe I'm jinxing it by talking about it, to be perfectly fair. But the only thing that's really changed as far as hate goes with me kind of gaining more recognition is how much hate I give myself, actually.
Okay. I don't know. I don't want to say it'll eventually happen, but I mean, I think it will. I mean, it just doesn't matter who you are. You could be the most like PG family friendly, and somebody would just hate you because you're more popular than they are, even though you've done
I
nothing wrong.
it.
Yeah, it's kind of like an
I
expectation.
haven't seen
you
it
know?
yet.
Yeah, I started receiving hate recently. It happens, it is what it is, but whatever. All I gotta say is I'm gonna keep doing what I love, and nothing will stop that. And if you're gonna hate on me suddenly because I'm getting more viewers or doing what I love as a talk show, which I've been doing for almost a year now, then clearly you were never my friend to begin with. If you're really gonna start hating on me for not like a true friend will support you and whatever it is, as long as not what I'm saying, like TOS. If your friend's just having fun, you would support them. That's all you have to do or ask, right? Just, hey, you're having a good time, good job. I never understood why like some people that I know were recently be like, oh, I hate your talk show, or why do you do this, or whatever, or like, why you play a female avatar. It's like, why do you care? It's like, am I hurting you? Or am I like living in your brain rent free right now? Like, why are you balding? Are you balding right now? Like, what's going on? You're balding, dude. You're mad and balding. Like, what's going on?
Oh no, malding. You heard it here first. Rebel merch coming out soon. Malding. Why you malding, bro?
Oh, that's already a thing. That's a meme from like Asmongold.
I
He's a
don't
bigger
care. It's
streamer.
gonna be you.
Okay. I'll call it why you malding, bro.
Why you malding, bro? But that's the thing. It really goes back to that conversation topic of they don't have enough. Like, I don't honestly think that a lot of people hate because they're jealous. I feel like they hate because it fills a void.
Mm-hmm.
I've had people like, I don't get like the, hey girl, why don't you show me your vagina and bobs? Like, I don't get that. But
I get
like,
that.
I've actually had people come in and make comments like, oh wow, when did VR become just chatting? And this person was actually pretty prominent in the community too, so it really took me for a loop when this happened. And I was just like, my thought process was, who hurt you? Like, you're already established. I'm sitting here doing what makes me happy. Giving people something that clearly, like, I would like to hope that my community feels at home and enjoys what I do.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm creating a place for them. So it's like, I'm not going out of my way to hurt anybody, but I was actually talking about this with a couple of friends, and it's like, whenever I go into a stream and I realize it's not for me, I just leave. I walk out the door. Like, I don't understand where somebody's brain disconnects and they go, you know what, I need to tell this person that I don't like their content because I am that self-involved.
Yes.
That the world needs to know my opinion.
That's why you ban them. I mean, like, then you could argue, I just banned this partner streamer. Fuck.
I did actually. That's exactly what happened. I banned a partnered VR chat streamer from my stream.
Let's go. Yeah. Woo!
Because
Destroyed.
I don't care if you have a check mark. Don't be a jerk.
Yeah. I'm
actually waiting one day to get called out on that. I'm just waiting for the shoe to drop.
Yeah, you banned me from your chat. Now look at you coming back begging for, to come back and hang out with me now. You want to come to this party? Well, I'm the host of that party.
Yes.
So get fucked.
I don't have to worry about that. I don't. I will not drop names because, again, I'm not going to perpetuate drama, but I can tell you confidently that that'll never happen.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's fine. And you know what? The thing is I reached out to that person on Twitter, and I sent them a message, and I said, thank you for stopping by. I'm really sorry that my content doesn't seem like it's for you, but if you ever want to get to know each other more one-on-one, and maybe want to change your mind, like, my door's always open.
Mm-hmm.
Because
that's not for everybody, though.
I never want to hold that.
Like,
and that's the thing. It's like, it isn't.
Well, I'll say this though, like for the most part, I've definitely had some people like come in my chat and say like weird stuff, and I'm just like, why? I no, I call it out. I make them like the center of attention for a second. I'm like, why are you being weird? And they're just like, oh shit, and then they just leave. They're like, oh fuck, like 100 people are just staring at me, like going like, yeah, we're like, dude, now I'm making content of you being weird, and they're just like, oh shit, I gotta go.
I love when you do that because it's always been something that's kind of happened in my channel. Because like every once in a while, when somebody comes in and it's just a boy being mean, I'm always just like, "Oh no, guys, he figured out the secret. I love it when boys are mean to me." And they just go, "Wait, what?" And I'm like, "Oh, thank you so much for being here. You made my night. Be meaner to me." And they're just like, What?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not how this goes."
No, I gotcha.
You
For
just
me,
turn them on their head.
I don't care if someone has a checkmate or not in my chat. I just don't care. Like, it's whatever. You know, I've definitely met some partner streamers that are mean. Doesn't mean they're all are. There's some are. You know, it's whatever.
Mm-mm.
Some people do get egos. I've seen it. I've been around this community for almost 3 years now. Some people, I used to like. I was tell you a story. I told this story many times on my stream, but I'll tell it to you and tell the chat that may have not heard it. But when I first started streaming 2.5 years ago, back in like December of 2017. I was in a lobby with probably like 20 people, something like that. I don't know, but a bunch of them were streaming, and I wasn't. But my friend and I, my friend was a partner streamer. He's been around the community, or around like Twitch for like 10 years. Like he's an OG. Like I'm not gonna say names, but he's been around for a long time.
He's an OG.
Yeah, of Twitch. And he told me, he says, "Look, Rebel, you see all these people here, you see like this person, whatever." I said, "Yeah." He says, "You know, I'm just gonna be very blunt with you. No jokes, no meme, no kappa, whatever." He wasn't streaming, I wasn't streaming, so no one else heard this but him and I. And he said, "Rebel, I'm just gonna tell you this straight up. Some of these people here, they might be your friends now, they might be your friends tomorrow. But one day when they start gonna get more viewers or more subs or that check mark, they're gonna betray you." And I was just like, "What do you mean? Like, what the hell?" He's like, "Dude, it just happens, man. Like I've had it happen to me." When he's talking about himself because he's been around for such a long time. He's like, "Dude, I've seen it all the time. People get these egos and they get inflated egos and they forget about you because you're worthless. You're just a stepping stone to some other streamers. Like, oh, you only have 2 viewers. Why would I hang out with someone with 2 viewers when I can hang out with this person who has 5,000 viewers, right?" Some people value that, and it's just very sad to see, especially in the VR chat community. I'm not saying this happens all the time, but it does still happen. It happens all over. It's not just VR chat. It's just Twitch and YouTube in general. It's just how people are. It's like, why, hang out the small fish when you can go for the big fish? It's just the way things are.
Well,
And when he told me this, I didn't particularly believe him because I was just like, no way, dude. These people, we hang out every day, with these people and we have fun and whatever. And then he wasn't wrong. I'm not saying all of them were like that, but definitely a few of them, definitely when they started getting like 100 viewers, 200 viewers, they stopped accepting my friend request or stopped accepting my request to join the world. I always saw them with like the larger whatever streamer. They when I DM'd them, they wouldn't reply, and then eventually they just unfriended me and blocked me, and I was just like, what the fuck? And then I asked my friend, I was like, dude, you're right. He's like, dude, he's like, I told you, like, that's why you got to make friends that aren't going to be friends, or sorry, you got to make good friends that don't care about you as just a number or just a check mark. You want friends that care for you as a person. And he taught me a valuable lesson that day, and that was 2.5 years ago.
that gets complicated as you grow, though. Like I'm sitting here, and it's been an interesting route for me, just because like I've had a lot of aspirations when it comes to VR chat, and I've never really been interested in partner until I actually recently unlocked the app and found out I can have 50 emotes. So I went freaking bonkers for that. But my like going back kind of beforehand, if you've got the check mark, wear it. You've earned it. You've managed to accomplish something that I think there's only about 27,000 partners out of 2 million streamers. It is a pride thing.
I don't know if it was that
Yeah,
number.
there is 0.2%. I was checking the metrics the other day when I applied.
Oh shit!
It's only
I didn't
about
know that.
27,000.
Damn.
Yeah, out of 2 million active streamers on Twitch. You know what? If you've worked hard for it, don't let people diminish that. Because I see people take, and you know what? If it's a conscious choice that you make because you feel like you want to connect more without the check mark, for sure. But nobody should ever be shamed into it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I've also found it interesting now that I'm in this little area because I have a really amazing friend group in VR chat. I've got people that I've met just through VR. I've got, you know, we have my viewer parties where I've literally invited just viewers from Twitch to come and hang out to get to know them. And now I'm starting to meet more content creators like yourself, and like I've gone to the Gator a couple times now. I'm legitimately terrified every time I go in there. Because I've had so many people whisper in my ear that people only go there to clout chase, and you're not going to find any valuable friends there because everybody's just concerned. You want to know something? Well, Gator is a group of meme-tastic people that just want to have a good time and let loose.
Exactly.
And, like, I don't understand where the hate comes from. I don't get it. Because
maybe
just 'cause some of these people have
the
success, they can't have
haters
fun.
are the people that can't get into the lobby. So if you can't join them, then you just hate them.
Maybe, like, I mean, but it's not for everybody either. Like, the shenanigans can get over the top stunful, I guess. But I mean, if anybody's been to my channel, well, let's just say that I have my own brand of unique memory. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's like, even to get into like role playing and stuff like that, Rebel. It's like you've even said it on a few of your interviews. You gotta know people, so you kind of gotta network, and you kind of gotta do what people consider clout chasing at that point in time if you want to actually get involved in something you want to do.
Absolutely. Like, sure, I'm a boomer, so I kind of like already have established connections, and a lot of people know who I am, so I get vouched for really easily. But if you really put the time and effort into something, like you really want to join the Golden Gate, you want to join like Chaos Row, you want to join an RP, or even like Curry Games' roleplay, I'm sure that, you know, if you know him or make an effort to like talk to him off stream or get into his Discord or Golden Gate, whatever, right? If you make an effort, you're probably going to get involved or get into the lobby. You know, if you're just like some random viewers, like, I want to get in, it's just like, no, it's just like, you have to like at least be vouched for. You have to know certain people. Make an effort, you know, make it your mission, your quest objective. You're playing World of Warcraft, dude. It's literally an elite quest, dude. You got to like group up and shit, dude. Like, come on. I don't know if that's a good analogy, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to work towards it.
It just brings me. I got PTSD now. I rated so much, and I stopped in Draenor because it just became too much. But it's like, that's the thing though. It's like, you're right. Make it your quest, but it's like we have to talk about it. Streamer etiquette, and it's like, so you know, you rated me, which opened the door to talk. And it's like, I've been very open with you from the beginning. All I want to do is roleplay and have fun with my friends. But every time I get a name of somebody that can apparently help me out, I freeze, and I'm like, am I cool enough, or have I done enough to be of value to actually apply or get into what I want to do? Like, am I there yet? Have I made it yet to the point where I can approach somebody like, it's Arcadum, right? The one that I made the joke about slapping me? Yes, or like Curry or any of them. I always want to say Arcadium. Maybe learning his name properly is the first step to getting into
that's the first step,
I mean,
honestly. Yeah, actually it is, yeah. You can't even say his name properly, then why even bother?
Okay, you can't sass me about names. I literally
okay, dude. Okay, dude. Listen. I'm illiterate, okay? Don't make fun of me, okay? I got college English.
I love it about you because I do the same thing. And my favorite thing from ever meeting you and becoming friends with you was going back and watching that raid, Rebel, and having you go, we're gonna raid expert.
Expertise. Yeah.
Yes, I was just like, yep. I was like, this man is for me.
Listen, my brain is like, I've never seen that word in my life. I don't even know how to pronounce it, so I'm just going to guess, and I'm just going to shoot the shit. And it's just like, expertise, fuck it, whatever. I mean, I had someone literally raid me earlier today. I know them, they're a cool person, but I don't know how to pronounce their name, and they told me it's like VR. I was like, what?
I was watching that, and as you're doing that, I'm looking at the string going, ayowie,
yeah, wowie. Listen, I'm terrible at names, okay? You know, I was good at everything else, but I got nerfed when I talk people's names. My weakness.
Listen, it's just like a dating sim. Like your points are mostly in charisma and I'm gonna guess acrobats with your flexibility. We're not
Yeah,
gonna talk about it though,
absolutely.
so you
Yeah,
don't need to
I'm
speak.
jacked as fuck. You know?
I don't. It's always so easy to talk to you. I feel like you have more questions, but we went on such a train.
No, it's fine. Sorry, my nose is like itchy. Waluigi, yeah. But anyway, yeah, like I think a lot of people are just hating for. I don't know. I think it's easy to. I think it's easier to hate something than to love. You know. I think is that the saying? See, because like I can piss someone off by saying "fuck you," like that's super easy, but to like give appreciation takes a lot more time and effort. Right?
It really does. It really does, especially when you get busy. Like, I mean, that's another thing. Everybody's like, why don't you just reach out to people? It's like, man, if I'm busy, like, how busy is Rebel on a day? That's why I'm always surprised you answer back to my stupid DMs when I'm just like, Rebel, look at this. I'm just like, oh, he's probably busy. He's not gonna get back to me.
Yeah. Well, Curry Games, I'll just say this. Sprixer did say that for 25 subs, she will revert, as you said it, to your ass. So.
Oh yeah, Curry Games. This is actually to everybody in chat. I saw this, but I didn't want to comment on it. 25 subs, and I will put the most provocative photo I have of my Samus cosplay on Twitter. But they have to go to Rebel here. You gotta hit my boy up here with subs. 25 sub-roonies, please.
Yeah, anyway.
Y'all can look at my booty.
Anyway, I have 0.5 stats and intelligence. Okay, dude.
Hey, woo.
What? Okay, dude.
Coolio.
Listen, if I only have 0.5 out of 10, then I guess I'm super successful because I run a fucking talk show. So I just proved all you are wrong. You can be an idiot and still run a talk show. Got him.
I think the person calling you an idiot is more of an idiot.
Oh well, yeah. Don't worry. They think they won this battle, but I won the war, so that's what matters, right? How are you a mechanic? I never want to be
on the bad end of you.
Yeah, how am I a mechanic if I have low intelligence? Okay, that's not how it works. So obviously, you got him.
Got him.
Quick, someone rich? Yeah, someone was... Come on, guys. Come on, where's the oil princess at? Anyway, let's take some questions from chat.
Hi, chat.
Yeah, do you guys have any questions for Sprixer and I? And Sprixer, do you have any questions for me you want to know?
Oh gosh, how do you get your hair like that? I can never do mine like that.
Oh, I just hairspray the blood of my enemies.
You sure like spreading your load everywhere.
Rebel's got a lot of enemies with that stark red shade.
Oh shit, Hidden Fox with the 5 gifted subs. Or
5 gifted subs? Oh,
or
no.
What is that? 20% of the way there.
Yup. 5 out of 25.
Exactly. Gonna try Callus Row. Yeah.
I don't know, because like Rebel and I have talked about this, and basically I have to get vouched for, and that really scares me. I don't want somebody having to put their name out there for me. What if I tank? What if I'm horrible?
You're a voice actress. You're a cosplayer. You're a streamer. You just want to have fun, and you'd be playing as an extra to prove yourself, and then eventually you'd be made cast.
I want to be a pizza boy.
That's so nice of you. I'm a giver too.
Well, I mean,
I'm
in 2
gifting
years
a
of
tier
tap
1
and
sub to
musical
distinguish.
theater, I can
Oh,
do
You
my.
sure like spreading your load everywhere.
well, I was kidding about the tab,
Thanks,
to be fair.
darling.
Oh, okay. We got Van Gammer for the tier 1 sub to Distanish.
You sure like spreading your
And then we got
load
Ki-
everywhere.
Oh shit! I think we got
Thanks,
it.
darling.
Just let you
We
know.
did. Oh wow! Look
No,
at
actually,
that.
no. We're at 21, right? 5 plus 5
21?
plus 10 is 20. Plus 1 is 21. So we're actually not there yet. But hey, we got a
we're not
hype
there
train.
yet.
We got a hype train though.
Yeah,
Level
I'm
3
pretty
completed.
impressed with that high score.
Yeah.
Level 3, that's it?
Choo
Oh wait,
choo.
what did we do for Kitty King? What is it? Hold on. No balls. No balls. Level 5, kids. Level 5. It's Rebel.
Oh,
Rebel needs to pay for this beautiful
sorry.
studio.
What did Curry Games say? Hold on, I can scroll up.
You sure like spreading your load everywhere.
Oh, there you go. We got
Thanks,
it.
darling.
25. Sprixer, what
Oh,
is your
course, Castle.
experience when it comes to roleplay?
Outside of VR chat, I did 10 years of text-based roleplay in Second Life. I was dedicated to 3 different roleplays in those 10 years. I did a Wild West one, a Star Wars-based one, and I did a one that was basically derived of Shadowrunners. Then I've been LARPing. I've been LARPing for a few years on and off, depending on how the weather is in Canada. And I also have been playing Dungeons and Dragons for probably about 10 years as well. And I also do it avidly now that COVID's actually done. I work with inner city youth, and we use Dungeons and Dragons to teach them life skills. So, quite a lot. Plus acting and classes and stuff.
That's awesome. Just like to say, Castle gifted 4 subs and Dead Guy with 320. We're at a level 5 hype train, 24%.
Yeah.
PogChamp.
So they did that to me.
On my subathon I just recently had.
I don't know if you were privy to the fact that once we hit 350 subs, I ripped open my 7-foot stuffed bear and got inside of it and wore its skin like a costume.
Yeah, I was there. I saw that.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
So you guys need to give him the best subathon treatment you can right now. He's one of my good friends. You gotta treat him right.
Hey, Hermod's here. What's up, dude? I met that guy earlier today at the Deep Sea Map. Really nice guy. You're a saint?
He
Yeah,
called me a
I
saint.
will say this. You have more roleplay experience than me, so there should be no reason why you shouldn't be allowed in Kalos Row. My roleplay experience is basically doing accents and being stupid with my friends and playing Gmod Dark RP when I was like 13 years old and being like, hey guys, I'm gonna rob the bank, and like acting dumb like that and doing like roleplay stuff with that. And then when I played VR chat, I got to meet Arcadum, and then we actually did a roleplay called Forbidden Knowledge. That was the first roleplay we did. I also did improv with him. I signed up with it, and then after Forbidden Knowledge ended, he came to me and he offered, hey, Rebel, what you did was pretty cool. Would you be interested in another roleplay called Kalos Row? And I said, absolutely. And then here I am. So if anything, I have less experience than you.
I mean, I took opportunities that
Came my way. Like all of the stuff I really fell into. And like I've always just enjoyed
not being myself.
So I've done everything from like the very shy characters to the, yonder face off. It's fun. It's play. And as adults, I think we all need to play more personally.
Oh, and I also played as Kenny Keiko, and I used to do a hillbilly accent 10 hours a day and pretend I was American
Do the voice.
when I was actually Canadian the whole time. So I guess I fooled everyone.
Yes. I always forget that you're a Canadian beauty like me.
Yes. What is your advice to give an up-and-coming... Sorry, my hand flew away. An up-and-coming streamer?
Are you gonna give them advice or should I give them advice?
What's your advice?
Well, I mean, I've repeated this to a lot of people.
My advice pretty simple. You do streaming to make friends.
You do it to make a community. You don't focus on numbers. You don't focus on money. Stream to have fun and stream to make friends. And you'll find that if you're doing that in a positive light,
Whereas you might not be top of the charts like Shroud or XQC, even if you don't get a lot of views in the end
at the end of your streaming community, you're definitely going to feel like you've gained something of value. And I think that's really important to remind people of is that there's more to streaming than just views and numbers and money. It's an excellent way to be a part of something bigger than just yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So it depends on what your terms of success are as well.
Yeah, I would say if you're going to start off, for Twitch, it's definitely a little bit tougher because streaming in Twitch in general is like the moment you go live to the moment you end your stream, your channel kind of dies or like doesn't grow when you're offline unless you like do reruns or I don't know, like hanging out with other streamers or something like that. That's why YouTube I think is a little bit better for exposure wise, because once you make a video, it makes more it gets more viewers over time. So your video could be like 2 years old, but then it's suddenly I've had that happen to me on my old channel, which is all private now. But I made a really cringy video called Fallout 1 Part 1. You can't find it anymore because I privated it. It was very bad. Like, hey guys, you're playing Fallout here. What's going on? Like really shitty like commentary, and it was the worst video I ever made. And it actually has close to 500,000 views on it, and like 1,000 comments telling me how I'm the shittiest Let's Player and how I'm a fucking cringe lord. But you know, it blew up.
Got so much charm.
It blew up when I think Fallout 4 came out, because people were looking at Fallout,
Ooh.
and then they were, you know, my tags happened to be in the same like analytics bullshit, whatever. So that video just blew up exponentially.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you just never know. Like one of your videos could be old and it just blows up, or it doesn't, or something. I also say consistency is a very big thing. Like you can't just like stream for a week and then just like fuck off for like 3 months and then come back like, hey guys, what's going on? Like you can't do that. Like I'm not saying stream every day, but like just have fun with it. If you only stream like once a week or twice a week on like the weekends or something, then that's a start at least, right? Because then you can tell your audience, hey guys, next weekend at 7 p.m. We're gonna do another stream. We're gonna go continue playing Minecraft or whatever. At least people know, right? Using social media, using Twitter, using Instagram, using I was about to say TikTok, but that's whatever. It's gonna happen to that. But you know, other platforms like that, Facebook even, like. Because then when you end your stream, you be like, hey guys, follow me on Twitter, and then I'll give you updates and like, hey, look at my cool dog, or look, I bought a new game, or hey, do an AMA or something. I don't know, or have a Discord. Discord's amazing. I feel like every YouTuber and like every streamer has Discord, or at least has their own channel, like or their own server. Everybody has it because Discord's so useful. Be able to connect and talk to your audience and hang out and do little get-togethers and stuff like that. So. I don't know. Hopefully this all helps you.
A lot of people don't understand how much back-end work it takes. Like, even though I stream for anywhere from, on my weekend days, I can be in VR chat for 8 to 9 hours. But it's like, then it's recording, then it's sorting, then it's managing Discord, talking to people, because you can't forget not to interact with your community. Like, I work from home now, and between, like, voice acting out of it, the amount of hours that I put into streaming outside of streaming is probably 3 to 4. Actually, I'd say 3 to 5 hours every day, building content or organizing stuff or making my own panels or anything like that. So you have to be prepared for the work too if you want to grow.
Absolutely. I agree. Any more questions? We'll take like a couple more, maybe like 3 more, I guess. Depends on how long they are and stuff. But yeah, we'll wrap up soon. Growing in general is hard for sure. Timing and luck is honestly needed. But also personality and sincerity are really big things. Yeah, like for example, you know, that's all said by Curry Games. Curry Games has been streaming for 5 years. It took him that long to get partner and, you know, build a community, and VRChat was the way to go. You know, he stuck with this. Like I'm gonna tell you, you know, I don't know how long I've been told this story before, but like last year, or even a year and a half ago, or even 2 years ago, like even 6 months ago, I've had people come to me privately and say, like, Rebel, why do you still play VRChat? Like, why don't you just play Warzone or play Minecraft or play Dead by Daylight or any other popular game, dude? Play GTA roleplay or whatever. I'm just like, I don't have no interest in that. Why would I stream and play something I have no interest in? They're like, dude, VRChat's dead, dude. VRChat's dead, dude. What? You're not going to grow your community and channel playing VRChat. You're not going to get partner playing VRChat. Well, here I am. You know?
Well, you're not going to get partner doing something you hate for very long, are you?
Exactly. I'm proving them wrong. I'm literally made my own content. I made my own talk show. I'm about to, like, I literally applied for partner. I'm just waiting for them to give me that check mark and move on with my life, you know?
Partner gang!
Hey, partner gang. Yeah. Let's go.
Good luck.
Listen, I interviewed myself, okay? So obviously I'm going to get it, right?
I honestly, since starting VR chat and being in here, like, it's where I have the most fun. But then I started to build the community I have. And then I was able to drift back out of VR chat because of how much fun my community is. Like when Curry's talking about sincerity and everything, like I never shut up about my community because they're the funnest part about streaming. And when I can turn on my computer and have people compliment me on my personality and not my looks, 90% of the time, I know I'm doing something right. And that's what keeps me coming back to these people because they see me for me.
Absolutely. I feel like VRChat is just ingrained to have a lot of community-based things. I mean, like, because it's a perfect game, right? Like, it's not like Warzone or whatever, where, like, you only play with, like, 2 people and that's it or whatever. Like, VRChat, I can make a lobby, like, not streamer, and have, like, 30 of my fans in there. And just hang out and talk to them and get to know them better. Like, I feel like VRChat's a very good community-based platform game, whatever you want to call it, to grow yourself on.
I
A lot of people
totally
underestimate
agree.
that. Like, a lot of people are just like, oh, VRChat, that's that cringe lord game where the weirdo people play. And I'm just like,
Oh, good. Let them stay out. More for us.
oh, got him. True. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are ashamed. Like, I want to tell you something. No names, but, like, there's a lot of people that I know, some of my friends that used to play VRChat, you know, back in the day when I did, and they moved on, they quit, you know, they move on to other games. It happens. But a lot of them they've actually recently learned about is that a lot of them don't tell people that they ever played VRChat, that they're ashamed of ever playing this game because they don't want to be associative anymore.
Oh.
And I feel bad. It's like, I know, I get it, this game's not perfect. I know there's crashers and bad people and stuff like that, but like that, like to invest into the community and be like, I'm not related to this at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I feel bad, you know. It's like they're Black Stain or something, you know. It's like, oh, VRChat. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, then there's the other side of the coin. Like, my mother literally comes into my stream and goes, "Go, girl, you dancing in your elf, your little bikini."
Have your fun. My mom comes into my streams all the time. Chat loves her. Mama Sprix is totally supportive of the virtual reality world and wants to come give it a try.
Yeah, I get you. So I'm just reading.
Oh, you're good. You're good. My mom just wants me to be happy. That's what it is.
Yeah. Perfect game. No, this game's not perfect at all. Oh, I wanted to mention this. I forgot to mention this before the interview, but I might as well now. So, this is like sort of like a shout out to my friends. Lele, she's an amazing person, been around as long as I have. She's actually going to be on the front page of Twitch for VR Chat August 14th. I forget what the time is. It's for that new horror map developed by Legends and Yakuza and I think Cyan Laser and a bunch of them. That's going to be coming out soon. But yeah,
Wait,
the reason why
chat on the front of Twitch.
Yes, for a horror map. The reason why I think this is important to talk about because so many people have told me on and off stream, they said, "Oh, VRChat's shadow banned," or like, "It'll never be on the front page." I don't know if VRChat's ever been on the front page of Twitch. This might be the first time. I don't know. I don't know the lore or anything like that. But a lot of people are saying, "Oh, it's impossible," and I'm just like, "What do you mean?" Because one of the goals I wanted to do, besides getting partner, right? I want to apply to be on the front page of Twitch, to do a talk show, to have, I don't know, a bunch of cool people on it, and we just talk about various things to prove to people that VR Chat is not just some degen game where we can actually have civilized conversations and have fun, you know?
Wait, you apply to be on the front page of Twitch?
As far as I'm...
like magical fairy game, it was like, you're worthy.
I think it's both. Because when I talked to my good friend, Nags21, aka Joey Bagels, he actually applied for it multiple times. It depends on what kind of person you are. If you're like very like negative and like toxic, they are, so you're going to do it. Vice, by the way, that door closes automatically. Don't worry about it. It's an animation, so it just closes. Anyway, so you can apply to be on the front page of Twitch if you're a partner, and obviously if you like, you know, go for these like sort of like safety checks to make sure you're not like, you know, whip out something and just, you know, in front of like the front page of Twitch. But you can apply for it, yeah. And I think Lele applied for it. You have to like do it like a month in advance. Like it's a long wait list, and then you apply for it, and then it happens. But if I was to get a partner, I would love to apply because Arcadum, again, man, the legend himself, wants to have Callous Row Season 2, when it kicks off, to be on the front page of Twitch. And he's in the talks for it. So, again, a lot of people are like, this game is impossible. You can't put it on the front page of Twitch. And I'm like, yes, it can, okay? Like, if I was to go on the front page, I'm not going to go to a public, okay? I'm not going to be like, hey, guys, look, this is VR chat. And just, like, have somebody do something stupid on stream, I'm not going to do that.
I'm still really caught up on the fact you can apply for it. I always just assumed you got a knock on your door one day and some dude in a Twitch hoodie shows up and he's like, oh, we like Cuddy a jib. Come with us. We'll put you on the
even
front
Ron's
page.
in the chat. What's up, Ron? Yeah, we're definitely not shout out. That's what I said, Ron. Like, I don't know. I'm telling you, like, some people are just, I don't know, they're making up these stupid rumors. VR chat is not shadow banned from Twitch. Like,
Bored people make rumors.
yeah, exactly. See, people make rumors. It's just silly to me. Like, I want to have this talk show on the front page of Twitch. That's what I want to do. That's my
there one
day soon. I will be more, PG and family friendly, of course. But I don't know. I just want to.
No shadow boner talk.
Okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I just want to prove to people, but that VR chat is a lot of fun. You can, do so many cool things. Run a talk show, have a fun time, like. You never know. Maybe more people will try VR chat. They'll be like, oh, yeah, that was a weird game, but now it's a cool game. Like, there's this person, like, doing a talk show. You literally interviewed whoever, and that was cool. That was dope. Like, because when I interviewed a bunch of the No Pixel streamers, the GTA streamers that have come to VR chat, they were very impressed. They're like, dude, what the heck? You run, like, a VR talk show? How, like, what? Like, they were, like, mind blown. Yeah. They're just like, how is it even possible? And I'm just like, it's just, I don't know. I had the passion to do it.
Honestly, the problem is that we have the situation with VR chat that I call the vaccine effect. You know how you have those moms that don't want to vaccinate their children because they don't understand anything and they're met with a bunch of hate and criticism. It's like, well, we just need to take people into VR chat and show them what this world can be outside of it. And the more people we get in here, the more we get out of VR chat, because maybe the person who comes up with the next most entertaining form of VR content on Twitch isn't in here yet because they haven't been exposed to what a potential VR chat is. I was watching a girl the other day that somebody linked me, and she's literally doing like a visual novel in the game. She's partnered. And the chat is just along for the ride, and she plays the character sets with all of these avatars. I was just blown away. I was like, hey, how did I not think of this? But B, I was just like, I just want to sit here and enjoy this. So the more people we get in, the more that this has a platform to grow and evolve in a healthy manner, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And that's what Front Page will do with you.
Yeah, Ron, by the way, is a developer. He's in the chat. He said, VR chat is still early release. It's maybe 30% complete. Think about that. That's actually, yeah, I remember Ron telling me, like, something similar a while ago. But, yeah, like, you got to think about, like, this game, if you think about 30%, like, what do you think about the rest of the 70% of this game could be? That's what you got to, like, have an open mind to, right? Like, I feel like a lot of people don't realize there's so much more. Obviously, yes, there's bugs, like, come on, like, it happens to everything, like, it even happens to AAA titles. Look at, like, Blizzard, like, they released World of Warcraft and it has bugs in it, okay, like, it doesn't matter, like,
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky. But the point is, like, I don't know, people complain, and it's just like, this is early access, it's a free game.
I've been a part of, so like I don't talk about it a lot anymore because I got it out of my system, but like, so I've told you that I've actually been working with a video game.
Okay.
Yeah, so we recently just released it into beta. I'm the lead voice actress in a VR video game called Rinlo. And again, it's like you release these products to test them. There's only so much that you can do in the studio or with the development team because VR chat needs people to learn how to break the game. You need to stress test it. You need real life application, and people don't seem to understand when you're releasing in these beta situations and stuff like that. Like that common knowledge doesn't seem to be so common that we're actually a part of this experience and making the game better as we play. It's not that they don't listen to us. It's just, there's a lot of voices. and they're grateful for them, but they gotta filter through it all.
Exactly. And if you think about it, like even if you're like hating on VR chat or whatever, like at least they're listening and be like, okay, we need to sit down, let's figure out what the issues are, and let's work towards it, right? Rome wasn't built in a day, okay? VR chat's not going to be built in a day, okay? Like it just these things, they take time, as Gaben would say, you know.
Well, and I'm sure we can ask. He says Ron, right?
Yes.
You guys don't sit around a conference room table reading Twitter, right? Twirling your maniacal mustaches, going, "Ha! Yes, once again we've screwed them over with the development aspect. Ha ha! Exactly what we want. The poor masses never saw." Like, is that what people think they do? Do they just think that like they're not unhappy themselves with the negative feedback? Because I'm sure if I was a developer and I got so much negative, like, they want to be proud of it. They're not having fun when we're not having fun.
They don't have an IRL studio, by the way.
Well, okay, you all sit on a Skype call, drinking your
Skype?
extra
Okay,
local
now
vodka.
I know you're a boomer for sure. Jeez Louise,
Okay,
Skype.
well, listen. I'm old enough to be your stepmom, Rebel, but young enough to be
Okay,
your
jeez.
stepsister.
All right.
This is what I do with your game.
I
Rob.
know,
I can
Skype.
abuse people's penises.
Jesus. We use startups in VR chat? Yeah, like I'm pretty sure like why rent an office space if you can just play VR chat and just like use the meeting room? It's free.
That actually would be a lot of fun. Fox and I have done that a couple times when we've used VR chat to talk to our communities about anti-bullying streams and stuff like that. So we've gone to worlds with whiteboards and we've had conversations with our communities, and there's not an active way for Fox and I to collaborate like that without VR chat and as smooth as it's been.
Yeah. You know, all these things are you got to realize that at the end of the day, because we're going to have to wrap this up soon, sorry, is that VR chat's not perfect. But, it's a love-hate relationship is what I like to say. Yes, I do feel frustrated when things break and, when things don't work the way they're supposed to. But at the end of the day, if you are vocal about it and say, hey, there's these issues, they'll get fixed, It just takes time. That's all I'm going to say, right? Like, I know that, like, in a lot of these updates, you can actually revert. Like, you can, if you don't want to use the full body calibration, you can revert it. If you don't like the way, like, you can jump with the A button or whatever, then you can change it. There's a lot of things you can do. You have the control. If you don't like Avatars 3.0, you don't have to use it. You know that, right? Like, just the way it is.
I don't want to be this person, Rebel, but it's a free game that people put their time into. It's a gift. We're not entitled to anything. I didn't pay for this game. Did you pay for this game?
I paid Index or Valve, thousands of dollars for my headset,
Yeah.
but you're right. It's a free game.
It's a free game that people put their heart and soul into. And like you said, don't use the update. There are ways around it, but people just want to complain, Rebel. They don't want to be, thought-provoking like you and I. You just need to invite everybody onto your channel and change their opinions. You should have like a Rebel versus section where you just bring somebody that has a completely
Debates.
alternative point of view than you do. Exactly.
VR chat
weird.
debates. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, we just yell at each other.
I should. Oh. I mean, I could keep talking forever, Rebel. You'll have to shut me up. This
Yeah,
is the
true,
danger of me on
true.
your talk show. That's what I do for 8 hours. I talk to people.
You guys should read my post on Avatar 3.0 and VR chat updating. Oh, I will after this stream, and I can't do that like currently right now, but I can in the future. Oh, on the Twitter of VR chat. Okay, I'll read it on Twitter after this.
I'm so bad at using Twitter. I'll go have to find it or something.
Yeah. I'm just saying the point here is that these things will get fixed. That's it. Like, I don't know what else to really say. Like, they'll get fixed. Things will get better. Just know that in the future, things will get better and more, comfortable, whatever you want to call it.
Patience is a virtue.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I was going to say. Something along those lines.
it's a game. It's gonna have its bumps. VR chat is what you make of it. If you log on and you're not having a good time, log off. There's a button there for a reason. This isn't Sword Art Online. You're not trapped. Unless Ron, just saying, new patch.
New patch. Yeah, it'll work out in the end. You know, that's all I gotta say. It'll work out in the end.
Yeah, sorry. Go to another world.
Okay, anyway, let's wrap this up here. So I'll put the camera on you, and then do you have any final statements, anything you want to say to my stream, anything like shut up, like, hey guys, my name's Sprixer, you know, check me out on Twitter, oh, sorry, why did I say Twitter?
Oh.
Sorry, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, you know, cool project, whatever. Go ahead.
Self promo. Okay, hold on. Hi, my name is Sprixer. I am your average, everyday, just chatting girl in VR. I go on fun adventures with my friends, and I make fun things with my community. I am what I call my own brand of wholesome. I put the ho in wholesome. So if you like 18 plus lewd comedy within TOS, obviously. Within TOS. Just because I do have that mature filter on, so I like to warn people. If you like to watch people pull out meme-tastic avatars like Yugi and Kaiba, and also follow my voice acting journey, you can come see me on Twitch. And I guess I have a YouTube now, and I guess I have a Twitter, and if you're looking for me anywhere on the internet, it's literally just Sprixer. It's just me. I'm everywhere. I'm like grass.
Mm-hmm.
You can literally find me everywhere. I don't know how to sell myself. I'm always so charismatic until I have to talk about me. I need to pay somebody to talk about me.
As my good friend Tim Mack would say, it's always better to have someone else sell you out than sell yourself out. I think he's right.
Why didn't you do that for me? Can't you tell them about me? I can't do it.
Honestly, I should. I should start doing that instead of like having you shout yourself out. I just literally be like, "Yo, check Sprixer out. Go to her Twitch. Go, hey, hit her up with a follow, gamers. Get a Twitch Prime. You know, hit her up. Get that free emotes. You know, poggers. You know, check out her YouTube. Check out her voice acting and her cosplays and stuff. Go hit her up, gamers. There you go. I got it. Anyway.
That was so much better than what I did.
Yeah, true. Anyway, so again, thank you so much for guys for watching. Again, this is Sprixer. Thank you so much for coming by and being my guest today. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this show. If you haven't already, hit that follow button to know when I go live. I may have an interview tomorrow, maybe not. We'll figure it out. I got some big plans upcoming next week for more interviews, podcasts, maybe a little, I might start a little thing called VR Chat Debates where basically we have two people and they just argue about really dumb things, and it'd be really funny. Because let's be real here, doing interviews every day, you know, gets a little monotonous. So trying to expand and do other things is always fun. It might be a once a week event. Anyway, there's going to be a lot more cool stuff going on. Hopefully you guys stick around. Also join my Discord, ! Discord, and I'll see you guys tomorrow or the next week sometime. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you. Clappers in the chat. Woo! Yeah!
I got too excited.
Yeah.
My energy drink.
All right, ADC, it's time to clean up. Yeah, ADC's my maid.
You have a maid?
Yeah, of course.
I can't afford a maid.
Anyway, let's see who's currently streaming VR Chat right now.